My name is Beth Richardson. I am the fundraising chair for the T.C. Williams PTSA. I'm here to tell you about Spring to Action, Alexandria's 24-hour online giving day, this Wednesday, April 20th. Here at T.C. Williams, we use the money raised in Spring to Action for teacher and student organization grants. In the next few minutes, you will see some examples of grants that were awarded this school year.
I have the dream, this is my big vision, of having all the 11th grade English students reading Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian within the first month or two of school, so that they can meet together and talk about the book together as a group. And so we needed more copies of the book than we had purchased or could purchase through just our normal means. And so the Parent Teacher Student Association graciously gave us a grant to buy more copies of the book so we could have 2 more classes reading the book at the same time. And I can tell you that over the 4 or 5 years that I've gotten those grants, my classroom has changed because I can present my students with books that are more to their liking. So I've really seen my students be able to engage in the classroom more because I have options for them for how we do reading in the class.
I thought the activity was really good. It was a great book for insight on things like how people live in different societies. So the way people are treating somebody for being different or wanting to pursue something more than they think or everyone else thinks that they can do. I think it's a great motivational book, especially for people our age.
It's expensive, so books are about $10, $12 a piece, and if you have 30 kids in the class, that's $300 to $360 just for one class period. And most teachers teach 2 to 3 sections of something, so you need, just thousands of dollars to buy enough books for that. And as much as we had gotten generous support from the school system, we just needed even more support if we were going to make it happen to where we had enough copies for everyone to read it at the same time.
I got the grant to do a Reader's Theater project. So what I do is prepare skits for my students based on the history. They play historical characters. In reading these skits, they're developing their English fluency because I have a lot of English language learners. And the PTSA gave us money to procure costumes. Now, the costumes just make the whole process so much more fun. The kids are so into it because they get to dress as Napoleon, they get to dress as Toussaint Louverture, they get to put that poncho on or be Hitler, and it lends a whole sort of excitement and fun to the process. The beauty of this particular grant is that it gives teachers freedom and creativity. And so using Spring to Action resources, there's some flexibility there. It doesn't have to be for a textbook. It can be for something fun, which inspires the kids and inspires the teachers. And after all, learning really needs to be something that the students want to do. The grant allowed me to purchase costumes instead of just bringing my own stuff in, which I also do. I've reached out to friends and I have some kimonos and some other things. But really my final purpose in all this is to help students be more successful on their SOLs because they have to learn 500 years of history content. And it's really tough, and it's really hard for them to get interested in the Congress of Vienna. But when you're acting it out with Napoleon, it becomes sort of another level of engagement. It pulls them in, and that's what you try hard to do as a teacher.
Well, I'm Miss Evansmcrae, and I teach the multiple disabilities classrooms. These are the students in the system who have the most significant challenges. What you just witnessed is one of the paraprofessionals giving a social reading class, and then the students were given the choice of an activity to do after the reading. What they were able to pick from is objects that I bought through the funding that you all given to me. Like anybody else, students need to have a motivation to learn and to make choices. So the materials address their sensory needs, their choice-making skills, and are things that we thought that they would enjoy working with. it makes a big difference in my ability to teach with the students, because I can give them a schedule in the day and say, this is your time, and when we finish doing this activity, you're going to have a chance to make your choice. Without having the fund, I would not be able to do that, and the teaching capabilities that I have would be limited. So I thank you very much.
In order to receive a grant, you have to write up your proposal. It's not a really long process, which is good because teachers are always running around doing something, and so it makes it very manageable. So I had to write the amount of money I wanted, what I was going to purchase it, why I needed it.
It's easy peasy. I would say just do it, right? Just set aside the time and do it. I think what oftentimes keeps people from submitting grants is just time. They go, oh, I have to fill out that form. I don't know, how long will it take? It's a really quick form. They're really efficient. You don't have to spend time writing anything that doesn't make sense. And it's just a matter of going on Amazon or going on, Target.com and figuring out how much you're going to need for what you want to do.
Hello, my name is Donna Gold, and I'm the PTSA Grant Coordinator here at T.C. Williams High School. Each year we collect money from your donations that make a huge difference in the lives of our teachers and students at this school. They do amazing things with even small amounts of money. As the only public high school in Alexandria, we really love supporting these kids and their teachers. In the past, we've given probably about 15 to 18 grants a year, some of them very small, some of them larger. They have funded a wide range of activities at the school. Some of the things that they've funded recently are the building of a zebrafish lab in science, repair of bicycles for the PE classes, special equipment to be able to portray moments in history, field trips. And one of the field trips that we had was a trip for students who were first generation, never been to college, to visit college campuses around outside the area where they would not have been able to do that otherwise. Another thing that we've had is the building of a sustainable garden for a learning center at the mini Howard campus. In any case, these grants are wonderful. It is heartwarming to see the things that your dollars can do for the school, and just give it that little extra edge of learning and fun for the kids. So we so hope that you will give whatever you can to the Spring to Action Fund for T.C. Williams, which starts very soon. Please give once, twice, whatever amount you can do. Thank you very much.